Caring for Campaspe project, being run by the North Central Catchment Management Authority, is a project to improve the condition of sections of the Campaspe River throughout its whole 220 kilometre length, from Ashbourne here, where it rises at the top of the Great Dividing Range, right through to Echuca, where it joins the Murray. This project has a budget of $3.73 million, and that money is being applied to fence off sections of the river to exclude livestock from adjacent properties, to remove woody weeds such as gorse, blackberry, willow, hawthorn, and to revegetate with native species of grasses, shrubs and trees. My introduction to this project came when I was given the opportunity to join what is called the Project Reference Group, which is a group of various community members from up and down the river, representing Landcare groups, farmers, irrigators, recreational clubs, local councils. And the aim of this group is to provide community input into the project management of the Caring for Campaspe project, so that the community has the opportunity to participate in the way the project is run and, to some extent, the scope of the works that the project is involved in. The Caring for Campaspe project, through the Community Reference Group, has been very successful, involving the community or communities up and down the river. A number of suggestions have come out of the meetings of the reference group, which have been taken on board by the project managers, and this has led to a number of well-attended community days, particularly attendance by the project at the Kyneton show with a stall and providing a means of getting information across to the public at large. Also, other waterway environmental management seminars that have been held. There was one earlier in the year at Karlsruhe, which was very well attended and very interesting, and provided a lot of useful information for landholders up and down the river. So I think in general the Caring for Campaspe project has been very well managed in terms of making sure that the community up and down the river knew what was going on and felt that they had the opportunity to make suggestions and to contribute to the way the project was conducted. And I think through that level of communication, the project has gained momentum, a bit like a snowball. More and more people have got on board through word of mouth that's come via the involvement of the community. The project was a contender for an award last Friday, as a matter of fact, an award by the River Basin Management Society in the category of community involvement. Unfortunately, we didn't take out the first prize, but we were there, and the efforts of the project team were well recognised. The Ashbourne Landcare Group has been operational for approximately 16 years. Currently it has about 45 members, that is families who are members of the group. It's a combination of full-time residents and farmers in the Ashbourne area, and people who have maybe lifestyle properties, some of whom are weekend residents only and live in Melbourne or other part of the state. So the main feature of the area which Ashbourne calls home is, of course, the Campaspe River, where we're standing at the moment. The river has been a conduit for the seeds of gorse and willows and hawthorns perhaps over the years, and therefore the riparian zone along the river through our Ashbourne area has been badly infested with these woody weeds. The Communities for Nature grant I just referred to was for $57,000 to be spent on materials, for fencing materials and for tube stock for revegetation along this section of the river, and over 2 years. The collaboration with the North Central Catchment Management Authority's project, Caring for the Campaspe, was in the form of this project providing the materials and the Catchment Management Authority providing the labour to firstly install the fences using the fencing material, and secondly to do the woody weed control and the revegetation. This has been very successful. One of the big hurdles for volunteer groups is being able to mount enough labour to do large sections of a river, and by working this way with the Catchment Management Authority, we've ticked a lot of boxes, I feel, and We've got a lot to show for the efforts, and I think the grant money that we obtained has been very well spent and is the foundation for returning a large section of the river to that native condition.